Okay, guys, I am coming off of a huge, much needed win for the Rams, and I am in such a good mood right now because not only while I was watching that game did I have a great time watching them win, I also got a notification that a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League trailer came out, and it's a Batman trailer. I did not know that Batman was going to be in this game. I will talk about more of my thoughts on this trailer itself, what the game will entail, and how this is possible with Batman returning in a somewhat sequelized story after Arkham Knight. But let's watch this thing.
It's bloody locked. We gotta keep looking. There.
It's the Arkham soundtrack.
Keep your eyes on him, people.
Oh, they got the Flash.
Somebody find the back entrance.
Best dirty movie I ever saw. Oh, crap!
This door will not hold. We must barricade it.
You stay here, pal.
It's like his Arkham Asylum suit.
See this? I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it. You're
Oh, Arkham
mine,
Asylum.
and you're in for a world of... Ah, shit!
What the heck is going on?
Oh, hey guys! Oh, we were just having a little... Shush. You hear that?
Please, help me!
Hey, Bruce!
Oh, no way.
Still using
Oh.
shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh?
Chill, that sounds awful. Oh.
Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people.
Ah.
Are you okay?
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Ah, that's awesome. Yes. Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right, just a couple of thoughts on this trailer. First of all, it's great to have Batman part of this game. It would have been a little odd having a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game where the Justice League does not feature Batman, especially too when you consider the fact that Rocksteady is known for some of the greatest video games made of all time in the Arkham series. You could only imagine that they would want to involve their baby within their next game, even if it's not a true Batman sequel. And I mean, let's consider here as well that a lot of people's favorite rendition of Batman actually comes from the Arkham games. I can speak for myself that my favorite rendition of Batman comes from the Arkham series. He is everything I would love to have in a Batman, and it's pretty much who I would use as my rendition of Batman if I was making something Batman related. There's so many questions surrounding this, and I'm sure some of these things are going to be answered in May of next year, which is when this game is coming out. What I want to know is how long has it been since Arkham Knight? The last time we got a Batman game from Rocksteady was 2015. That is basically 8 years ago. There were talks of potentially getting a sequel to Arkham Knight, but it wasn't going to be from Rocksteady. It was going to be from Warner Brothers Montreal, and that game got canned. So what is the deal in this Suicide Squad game? As we see in the trailer, Harley Quinn knows that Batman is Bruce Wayne. She calls him Brucey. So clearly Arkham Knight still holds up. The whole world knows that Bruce is Batman. For anybody who still thought that for whatever reason Batman died at the end of Arkham Knight, well, he's clearly not dead anymore. In my opinion, what I always thought happened at the end of Arkham Knight was he fooled the world into thinking he dies at the end, and then at the very end, when you see that weird manipulation of Batman take out those thugs who are trying to harm that family, I always thought he was maybe using scarecrow gas to change his appearance and to actually scare criminals in a different sense. Maybe that didn't last long, and maybe he went back to being regular Batman. But once again, it does come back to the timeline. Are they going to keep it accurate to real life? Like, it has been 8 years since Arkham Knight. Are they going to do something where it's like, oh, it's only been 2 or 3 years, maybe 5 years? What is the timeline, and how have things transpired for Batman since Arkham Knight? Another thing I'm very curious about is if in the Suicide Squad game, they will deal with a lot of the aftermath from Arkham Knight. I wonder if there will be Easter eggs and callbacks to how Scarecrow took over Gotham City. I could only imagine there will be, considering that this game's open world is going to be expansive. This is the first game from Rocksteady that is going to be taking place in Metropolis, whereas every single other game they've made, of course, has taken place in Gotham City. In Arkham Knight and even in Arkham City, they did mention Superman and Metropolis, so I could only imagine they will now mention Gotham City. With Harley Quinn being a main character in this game as well, I could only assume there are going to be references to Joker. And I gotta be honest here, I've always been one of those people who thought that give Rocksteady enough time and they will make another Batman game. And one has to wonder if Rocksteady has kept Joker dead for long enough. I wouldn't be surprised if they started working their way to yet another Batman game where Joker returns. But besides all that, what does the rest of this Suicide Squad game look like? Well, as we know right now, clearly you get to play as Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, Harley Quinn, and King Shark. It is uncertain if there are going to be other characters in the game or if they're even going to do DLC characters. It would be awesome if we could get our hands on some of the other Justice League members. We're all fairly in tune with the Batman character. We've been playing him for years. It would be great if we could get our hands on a Flash or a Superman or even a Wonder Woman, because is that new Wonder Woman game by Monarch going to tie into this world? That's going to be very interesting. If we don't get our hands on Justice League characters, I am A-okay with this game just being the Suicide Squad versus the Justice League. I could imagine that this game is going to be you have to take down each member of the Justice League one at a time, and then at the end of the game, you're probably going to have to go up against like a Superman or a Batman and a Superman. They're going to do something epic. It might actually even somehow be a Justice League and Suicide Squad versus Brainiac. This game is going to be a lot of fun. And I know this game isn't out yet. We still don't even know what 3/4 of this game entails. They've been very hush-hush on this game's production. But I can only imagine, granted this game be successful, which I find it hard to believe it won't be, considering A, it's from Rocksteady, and B, it's the Suicide Squad, which over the past almost 10 years has been a very popular group in the comic community. I guarantee you they're making their way to a Justice League game. And a Justice League game is something that we've all wanted for a very long time. It's been something we've talked about for a very long time. Rocksteady should be in a position where after this game, they can make another Batman game. They can make a Superman game, a Flash game. Wonder Woman is in the works. Maybe a Green Lantern game, a Justice League game. Rocksteady has the opportunity to make their own DCU in video game form. But I'm gonna keep this video relatively short and simple. Those are just some of the thoughts that are running through my head after seeing this awesome trailer. I cannot wait for May of next year. It's gonna be such a great, fun time. But now let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this trailer and what you hope to see for this game in the future. But that is it for this video, guys, and until next time, I will talk to you all very soon.